In this exercise video, I'm going to show you how to do some self massage and self trigger point release on your pelvic floor area with using a massage ball or a tennis ball. So you're going to get yourself sitting on the floor. You can also do this sitting in a chair, but the floor is usually a little easier so you can move around better. Get your massage ball or tennis ball, and we're going to start on the back side of the pelvic floor. So you're going to place the tennis ball right on the side of your tailbone. So if we're looking at the pelvic model, the ball is right here, right in this area. So this is the tailbone right here, and this is the side of the pelvic bone, and we're putting that ball right in this area right there. So you're gonna find that spot on your body, put the ball there, and just give yourself a little quarter turn onto that area, and that's usually enough pressure. And you can either just hold the pressure on an area that's tender and tight, or you can do a little gentle rocking motion side to side. And then you move the ball into slightly different areas to get different parts of the pelvic floor. So now I'm just moving it closer to the front of my pelvic floor and massaging all around that area. So we're starting with the ball here, and then we're bringing it down closer this way. And then to position it more here, right on more the front side of the pelvic floor, middle and front of the pelvic floor, then we are going to take the ball and put it a little bit closer to the pubic bone, and then get it just on the inside of that bony part of the pelvis. And you can, again, either put pressure and hold, or you can do a little wiggling around in that area to massage. So for me, this is just all on the right side, so we're not doing both sides at the same time. We're gonna do the right and then the left individually, so you can massage all the way around through that area. And then you will repeat the same thing on the other side. So again, we're starting with the ball back here on the back side of your pelvic floor. So this is your tailbone, this is your pelvic bone, this is all muscles and ligaments here. We're putting the ball here on the back side first, massaging it forward a little bit more towards the rectum, this is the rectum, and then bringing it underneath a little bit more towards the middle and front. So this is the vaginal opening, and we're massaging through here. And then doing the same thing on the other side, starting on the back side by the tailbone, coming forward a little bit more by the rectum, and then repositioning it to be more in the middle and front of the pelvic floor. Now, obviously you don't want to be massaging on the bony parts, so you want to make sure you're always deviating off of the bony parts of the pelvis and staying in more the meaty area. You don't want the ball to go directly over any of these openings either. So try to avoid going straight down the center line and being more right off to the side of all those structures. So usually spend about 5 minutes a day massaging this area, and you can grade the pressure based on your tolerance level. So if it's really tender and uncomfortable, put less body weight on it and lean farther away from the ball. If you want more pressure to be more aggressive and get in there deeper, then just put more pressure on it by leaning more body weight onto the ball. So you can play around with the intensity and the position to get all different areas of the pelvic floor, at least getting the superficial layers. And that can be really helpful for painful pelvis and any conditions there that could be causing pain or dysfunction.